Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Corey Hockett, and I'm here with
Marcus Paperi,
Serena King.
And we are pleased to bring you the first of this WA-TV doubleheader here at Wheaton Academy. Our boys teams and our girls teams celebrating senior night, playing against Ridgewood. Starting the game for Ridgewood, number 3, Brielle Suzmarski, number 14, Evelina Kowaleski, number 21, Bea de Guzman, number 24, Shannon Crotty, and number 55, Anita Borowski. And for Wheaton Academy, we've got a 4 senior lineup. So we have Geraldine Blackman, the lone junior, starting alongside of senior Mia Cox, senior Shauna Gum, senior Britta Swoboda, and senior Amani Hilmer. And the Warriors are ready to go, starting the game here offensively. There goes Mia Cox, taking the ball to the hole, gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Lots of energy around the night tonight with the pep band here, with senior night.
Absolutely. Senior night is a night to never forget. It's a memorable night with the energy that the fans bring.
So Molly Van Huysen in for Shauna Gum. Shauna nursing an injury, and so she started the game, but probably not able to go much deeper because of because of an injury. And Mia Cox hits both free throws to put the Warriors up by 2. So, Serena, you talked to Coach Carwell before the game. What did she say was key in this game for Wheaton Academy?
Well, they played yesterday, and she said that they needed to work better on their shots, and so that's something that they talked about pregame. And last time that they played this team, they did not have very good defense, and they were fouling a lot, so that is something that they also talked about and were working on in practices earlier this week.
And you mentioned, what did Coach Carwell say that they should expect Ridgewood was going to play defensively? Wasn't she worried about their zone a little bit? Ridgewood was going to play a zone, and we needed to.
Oh, yeah, we were working on a 1-3-1 offense.
Yeah. So you saw it right there. There's Ridgewood sitting in that zone, and just like Serena just said, there's Wheaton Academy trying to jump into that 1-3-1 offense to get a shot against Ridgewood. So Molly Van Huysen gets the ball, kicks it back out to Hilmer. Ridgewood doing a nice job just putting pressure on Wheaton Academy in the paint, and there's a steal. And like always,
Great speed.
Geraldine Blackman just did not quit there. That was sweet in terms of she didn't foul. She came right down and got the steal. So Wheaton Academy running the offense there. There's Britta Swoboda back out to Amani Hilmer to Geraldine Blackman. The Warriors looking sloppy right now.
Yeah, offensively, looks like they need to take their time more and set up the play and pass out of that zone defense.
So good
and another 3.
Another 3 by Ridgewood. That was a big shot there by Kolashevsky, excuse me. And she hit that 3. So Ridgewood takes an early 6-2 lead on 2 3-pointers. And they're doing a nice job against Wheaton Academy in sitting in that zone. Wheaton Academy just sloppy.
Looks like they need to work on going to the ball when they're passing.
Yeah, you're right. They're not making clean passes into the post, and Ridgewood just getting a hand on a lot of things.
A lot of standing around.
Yeah. You have to wonder if it's a little bit because, running a different lineup for senior night. One other senior in the Warrior program, besides the 4 who started the game, Gigi Jones has served as the Warriors manager. There's Van Huysen with the follow. And we want to recognize Gigi Jones for her work with the Warrior basketball program, as she's also a senior. There it is again. There's another 3. That time Molly Van Huysen can't get the rebound. There's a trap.
They left her wide open.
Yes, they did. All right, and that's Shannon Crotty. So we've got 3 threes from Ridgewood to put them up 9-4. Here, the Warriors in a little bit of a hole.
Yeah, I'm surprised Coach hasn't called a timeout to clean up their defense around the arc.
Wheaton Academy comes into this game tonight with a 15-8 record and have had a great season. There's Mia Cox moving the ball to Britta Swoboda. And there's Imani Hilmer. Not able to get that 3, but it was a good shot. And there's Geraldine Blackman trying to put pressure on Ridgewood. One of the things the Warriors have been successful in this year is running the fast break, and right now they haven't been able to get anything out of that. Here comes Geraldine pushing the ball up the floor. And we'll see if she can make something happen here. Into Britta Swoboda. Back out to Van Huysen. There's Geraldine Blackman. She's been on fire lately.
Yeah. She, a season total so far, she has 10.3 points a game, and her 3-point average is 30%. So she's doing pretty good for herself.
Yeah, she's the Warriors' leading scorer.
Yeah.
And she's their Energizer bunny. When Geraldine goes, they go. back in. There's Britta
Great
Swoboda.
contested shot. Way to put it up there. That was great.
That's been a little bit of the story of the Warriors this year. They go in spurts.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of go to sleep for a little while, and then all of a sudden they get out of nowhere and just pour points into the basket. So they're energized.
Travel call.
Yep. Nice
great
defense by Geraldine.
Looks like Kelly Bickhart subbed in for Mia Cox.
There's Molly Van Huysen on the replay. So tell us a little bit about Kelly Bickhart.
Well, Kelly Bickhart overall has great numbers. Looking at her, she has a total of 6.6 points per game, 59% from the free throw. And looking at our game changer, she's averaging 2 steals a game, which is great defensive energy to bring.
Yeah, I would
She's
say
pretty
Kelly
solid.
has been one of those all-round players for Wheaton Academy. There she turns the ball over. So tell us a little bit about the game changers here for Wheaton Academy.
Well, it's senior night, so we're really focusing on those seniors that we're going to be saying goodbye to after the season. So the energy that's been brought with that is there's a lot of the student body here supporting them, so that's going to be a huge impact on the game.
Yeah, I think we've got 18 seniors tonight we're recognizing between the boys, the girls, and our cheerleaders.
Yep.
Yeah, and also the girls have been looking pretty good. They're trying to find a rhythm for regionals coming up soon, and so hopefully they'll be able to find that rhythm. And
So regionals for Wheaton Academy is next week. What's great about that is they are hosting the regionals, so this is not their last home game. They'll play here this week in the regional tournament. I believe their first game they will play Somonauk on Tuesday night, and we won't have the game for you Tuesday night, but if the girls beat Somonauk Tuesday night in the regional, you will be able to tune in on Wednesday night. So was that a foul there? Just an out of bounds. Oh, into the game for the Warriors, number 33, Olivia Rindy. She comes in for Blackman. So right now we've got Bickhart, Swoboda, Van Huysen. Boy, I got to think Coach Carwell is not happy about this defensive effort right now.
yeah, it looks like they're just falling apart, really. They need to really stick to their assignment.
Nice
play
take
good
by
basketball.
Molly Van Huysen. Really just turned, froze the defender, hits the layup. She'll go to the free throw line for the and one.
Looking at Molly's stats, she's looking pretty solid from the free throw line with 54% conversion rate from the stripe.
Yeah, one of the statistics that jumps out when you look at Molly Van Huysen's line, she's averaging 8 rebounds a game, which is huge when you think about averaging that many rebounds. There's Rindy. She moves the ball over to Hilmer. And now you see this is one of the starting lineups that Coach Carwell has used throughout the year. You see them here at the end of the first quarter. They just have a little bit of a rhythm together. Into Bickhart. She takes the ball high off the backboard, not able to get it, but a good shot. And it looks like the Warriors are going to end this first quarter down 2. Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, that was an offensive foul. The officials looked at it. You see they're there shoving off, but they went ahead and just called the travel. So here's Blackman, court presence. Oh, wow. See how quick Geraldine is.
Good effort.
She gets the ball down and is able to get a shot even with 4 seconds to go. So here's the upcoming schedule.
The upcoming schedule will be next week, regionals next Tuesday, I believe, right?
Yep, and that'll be Somonauk here. And then we'll see who the Warriors play if they can defeat Somonauk on Tuesday night. So this first quarter, the Warriors probably a little bit disappointed with how they came out, down by just 2, which isn't a big deal, but the first time they played Ridgewood, they defeated them by about 15. So I think they anticipated maybe being in a different position here to start the game.
Yeah, absolutely. The girls just don't want to get too complacent, knowing that they beat this team by a large margin. So they just need to stick to the basics and play good team ball.
This has been a busy week for the Warriors. They played Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So there has to be a level 2 of just fatigue at this point in the season.
Yeah, after talking to Coach Carwell, she was talking about how they really needed to keep those fresh legs just into this game because it was going to be a big night because it's senior night.
So starting the quarter, this second quarter is Hilmer, Van Huysen, Blackman, Rindy, and Bickhart for the Warriors. For Ridgewood, Suzmarski, Gil Ramos, Kinnell, Kowaleski, and Karate. Warriors not able to find the basket there, and there's a loose ball foul against number 24, Amani Hilmer. That's her first. Into the game for Wheaton Academy, Peyton Collins. Ridgewood will go ahead and inbounds the ball here. Warriors playing man defense, putting pressure. Nice switch there off that screen by the Warriors. Rindy playing really nice help defense both times. So as you guys said, wow, nice defense there by Van Huysen. She gets the ball to Hilmer. Here comes Hilmer. She and Blackman gonna run the show. Ridgewood playing that zone. And right now the Warriors haven't been able to get too much from the outside. Here's Rindy. They kick it into Collins, out to Hilmer. Yep, that was a nice pass. There it is. And there's the Warriors' first lead of the night, 14-13 on a 3 by Amani Hilmer. Great ball movement. Right away, Ridgewood calls the timeout.
Yeah. That was very fluid movement through their zone defense. They passed it crisp and well and found the outside shooter, which happened to be Imani Hilmer.
Yeah, absolutely. They went inside, kicked it back out, had a great shot there, causing Ridgewood to call that timeout. You see there the Cox family. Want to give a shout out to them. We love Mia Cox. Give a shout out to the rest of the Cox family who may be watching from all over. Cody and Cassie, Mia's older brother, who live in Florida, and then the Cox family. And there you see our JV team with posters recognizing the varsity girls. Our pep band here tonight under the direction of Mr. Steve Williamson. So a nice atmosphere here in the Warrior Dome for senior night. Wheaton Academy didn't pressure here, which surprised me a little bit. They've had good, they've done well with their pressure. There's the foul. We'll see who this foul's against. Number 20, so that's Van Huysen. So that's her first. Relatively clean game, though. Both teams only with 2 fouls here. So Ridgewood to the free throw line here. She'll shoot 2. And she hits it. This is number 24, Shannon Karate. That's her 6th point of the game. To tie it up, 14-14 here. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. She's not able to get that one to go, and the Warriors come down. So we want to give a shout out to all of the grandparents and Warrior fans who are watching us. This is, we said, the first of 2 broadcasts tonight. So if you go to The Real WA TV on Facebook, Twitter, you'll see the link to this game, the girls' game, and then you'll see a separate link to the boys' game, which will cover the senior night festivities as well as the boys' game against Ridgewood. So here's Wheaton Academy looking to run the offense. 14-14. There's Olivia Rindy. Molly Van Huysen goes up for the rebound, and ball goes out of bounds. Wheaton Academy will keep it. That was a great rebound by Molly. Here's Olivia Rindy. Catch and shoot.
Oh.
That was a nice bounce. Rindy going to play defense there. Not great defense by the Warriors in transition. Suzmarski gets the layup to put Ridgewood up 16-14 here. I have to say, I think right now part of this is the Warriors just not shooting that
great
well.
Fake. Great pass.
What
Beautiful
a pass. What a pass.
Yeah.
Collins not able to finish that.
Oh, and an unfortunate foul on Amani.
Yeah. So there's the loose ball foul on Amani Hilmer. That's her second. Wheaton Academy will defend here. All right, ball out of bounds. Kelly Bickhart coming back into the game. She'll come back in for Amani Hilmer, who I imagine Coach Carwell is taking out because of that second foul. So Blackman goes, looks over at the bench. This zone has been surprisingly disruptive. It's not really that aggressive. It's just packing the middle of the floor. And Wheaton Academy not really able to get anything out of it. They're not spread out, and they're just kind of bunched up in the middle.
Yeah.
So Wheaton Academy will get the ball out of bounds off Ridgewood, and they'll look to get something started here. There goes Blackman with her patented little pull-up. Yeah.
Yeah, going back to what you said earlier about Ridgewood packing the center, hopefully the Warriors will be able to pass out of that and find their good shooters on the outside. It should open up some shots.
So that was a long miss against the three. Sloppy play by Wheaton Academy here.
Great hustle.
And there, boy, I don't know who he's going to call that on. That was not Geraldine.
It might be Rindy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I was going to say Geraldine got there and got it cleanly. There's the little bump, but you saw how quick Geraldine was in getting it. So step to the free throw line here. I believe this is Crotty. This is her 7th point of the night. Hits that free throw. So not sure what the call is here.
Oh, one more. Was it a line violation on the Warriors?
Must have been. Okay.
Oh.
Yep, Rindy out, Imani Hilmer back in. So Crotty will get a third shot here. Right now, Ridgewood leading 17-16. And she takes advantage.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, so here's the Warriors bringing the ball down. Here comes Hilmer through on the baseline. There's just not good ball movement, and Peyton Collins and Molly Van Huysen not really in sync down low in the post. So another turnover for Wheaton Academy. That's something Coach Carwell has harped on all year, just the turnovers, especially those unforced errors. There's the air ball, and Wheaton Academy will bring the ball down here and see if they can get something started. Down 2. There's the ball against Van Huysen. Ridgewood has to be pleased with this half.
Well, their defense has been shaking up the Warriors, at least.
Yep.
So they've been doing their job.
There's Blackman, gets the rebound, just continuing to pressure. Collins.
Looks like we're struggling with our passes there.
Yeah, not
Couple
able to.
times.
Up, and there's a nice take. Crotty just taking the ball at Wheaton Academy, and there's a foul on number 40, Kelly Bickhart. It's her first. So that'll send Crotty back to the line for 2 more free throws. Again, just a 2-point game here. So not a crisis for the Warriors in terms of score, but in terms of offensive flow, they have not found it yet. I think Coach Carlson going to try to get a third guard out there, freshman Jillian Paulson, into the game to see if we can go to work against that zone. So Crotty misses both there. No damage done for the Warriors. Hilmer's going to bring the ball down, but not before Coach Carwell calls a 30-second timeout. I think she's probably going to draw something up here. So a little bit of a different flow to the half than perhaps what we thought. There's Coach Devonna Reynolds. She coaches our JV team. She was the one who sang the national anthem tonight. It was incredible.
It was very good.
So there's our pep band. Let's talk. So here we go, back out here for the Warriors. They'll inbounds the ball between Hilmer and Blackman. It's Hilmer, Blackman, Paulson, Van Huysen, and Collins. There's the foul against Ridgewood. Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess they called an offensive foul against Peyton Collins. So that's the Warriors' 6th there. Man, Ridgewood will have the ball.
Yeah, it's just like they're falling apart on offense. I had to clean it up.
Yeah, defensively, I mean, their half hasn't been great, but it hasn't been terrible.
Right.
There's the foul. The Warriors just playing frustrated right now. You see it on their faces. There's Peyton Collins. She got her 2nd foul, and that will send Ridgewood, number 10, Emily Cannell. She'll go to the free throw line. The Warriors now in the bonus. You see the very lopsided Warriors committed 7 fouls. Ridgewood only 3. There's Van Huysen on the miss.
Great rebound.
So Paulson and Blackman running the show here. Against a zone, typically you need to go inside out, and there it was. Blackman got her feet underneath of her. She's not quite.
Good rebound.
Great put back by Monica.
So that ties the game for the Warriors. Launching a long, oh
wow,
my
a
goodness.
contested 3.
Yeah, Bea de Guzman, that was a bank shot. So right now, everything going Ridgewood's way in terms of, you know, they've had 4 3-pointers that have sort of banked in.
Yeah, honestly, that's just, I feel like they've been aggressive with their shot, and it's just been going falling in. But a great answer back.
There was the answer by freshman Jillian Paulson. She was just calm and cool and just nailed that 3, which is what the Warriors needed. So this kind of there I think you saw the fatigue from the Warriors. Did that ball bounce twice?
Yeah. It looked like Geraldine was hesitant, and usually she uses her speed to get those kind of loose balls.
So looks like they called that foul against Van Huysen. That's her 2nd. So a couple Warriors have 2. Hilmer's got 2. Van Huysen's got 2, and Collins has 2. Again, a very lopsided half fouls-wise.
Hopefully they'll be able to clean it up after this halftime break, after Coach talks to them.
Absolutely. So we'll see here, 2nd shot. And she hits that. That's Crotty. She has had a great half. 9 points for Ridgewood for the Rebels. Blackman comes in. Nice job by Paulson.
Molly goes all.
And that's been the story of the half for the Warriors. They called that foul against Molly Van Huysen. Boy,
Yeah, that.
again, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
That's Molly's third.
Yeah, she was not happy with that call.
And I think she had a valid point.
Right.
So Britta Swoboda will come back in. Right now, this is Bea de Guzman. She'll shoot 1 and 1. We'll see here for the Warriors if they can box out and get the rebound. And she has banked in a couple, not able to bank in that free throw. Here comes Blackman. Oh! No call there. Absolutely incredible. It was clear that she was tripped.
Oh. It looks
And
like some aggression on both sides.
Well, I think Paulson was trying to get there, and you see this right here. There was the push. So I believe, again, this will be Crotty for Ridgewood. Coach Carwell just asking the question. One of the things I appreciate about Coach Carwell, she does not let the officials dictate how she coaches the game. Just kind of stays cool, but she's just asking the question right now. So Crotty, her 10th point, having a huge half here with just a minute to go.
Yeah, looking back at that play, the crowd was not happy at all.
Agreed. There's 2 free throws for Crotty. That's her 11th point. I think she's having the half of her life. There's Peyton Collins. Britta Swoboda goes up.
And a jump ball.
And again, just everything going the Ridgewood's way.
That seemed questionable. It seemed more like a block rather than a jump ball.
Yeah, truthfully, again, while you don't want to harp on officials, very rarely in high school girls basketball does one team commit 10 fouls and the other team commits 3.
Right.
I mean, that's just, there it is. There's Peyton. She's getting hit. And the Warriors have, it's out of control. And the officials, trying to get control. But it's just not usually that lopsided in high school basketball.
Looks like they missed some of those.
Exactly. Exactly. And now they're trying to kind of get control. So the Warriors will come down with 36 seconds here, down 3. Like I said, this half just not the Warriors' best, but they have been spurty all year. They've come out and had halves like that. So there it is, For those of you who are basketball fans, you're not surprised that the officials sort of making things up here right now. But it'll be important in the second half. There's Paulson.
Quick jumper. Oh.
You see Blackman with her
yeah, they need to use the
hands.
clock for a good shot.
And there's another. Paulson takes the ball to the hole. There's a foul. And all of a sudden, real quick, de Guzman, she's got 2. So Ridgewood will sub in Gil Ramos. Wheaton Academy has the ball out of bounds. 14.6 seconds to go here in this first half. And there's nice fake by Paulson.
Great finish.
She put it in, yeah.
Huge quarter, huge quarter by freshman Jillian Paulson. And there's Collins with the steal, which was important for the Warriors.
Yeah, buying some time there.
Yep, so they'll go in down 1. Not concerning, but just a little bit of a different half. So we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back with you in about 9 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Corey Hockett. I'm here with my associates,
Michael Spaperi.
And Serena King.
and we're pleased to present this second half of our first game here. You'll hear Michael and I are going to bring you both games.
Yes,
and
sir.
Serena's here for our girls game, and then she's gonna sub out with Luke Figursky for our second game. So we've got great student commentators here tonight. Wheaton Academy starts with the ball. Let's see here. Who do we have starting for Wheaton Academy? It looks like we've got Blackman, Bickhart, Collins, Van Huysen, and Hilmer. For Ridgewood, Suzmarski, Koleski, De Guzman, Karate, and Boroski. And there's the Peyton Collins. It's interesting, you know, we're all looking here at Peyton holding on to the ball there.
So close.
No foul on that.
Yeah, it looked like Collins was just down there struggling, but she kept her cool, passed it out to Hilmer for a decent shot.
Absolutely. So Ridgewood has to be real pleased with that first half. This is a MSC conference matchup, which Wheaton Academy is, there's a steal by Kelly Bickhart. Wheaton Academy is 7-5 in the MSC, with their losses coming to Aurora Christian and Timothy primarily. So
Hilmer passes it in to Peyton Collins. Up.
Another good shot, just didn't fall.
Bickhart got the rebound there. And you guys were saying in the first half, right? Oh,
Great
there's
pass. Yeah, the Warriors are definitely looking more lively with their offense this half.
Putting up good shots, which that is something that Coach Carwell definitely wanted from them.
Oh,
Ooh.
great. That was questionable, I would say. But can't really argue at this point with the call.
Wow. Okay. So that's the kind of half it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully that won't suck the energy out of the Warriors. Hopefully they'll be able to overcome certain calls like that.
Yeah, that's Blackman's only her first foul. Suzmarski here. She steps to the free throw line. Not able to hit that first free throw. And so the Warriors leading 25-24.
Yeah, looking at number 24, Shannon Crotty, she's leading their team with 11 points, so she's putting up some good numbers in today's game.
Yeah, great point, Michael. Obviously, a double-digit game is a great game, let alone a double-digit half. Nice shot by Van Huysen, good interior passing. Not able to get that to fall. And there's Crotty. She's not able to get it. Hilmer gets the ball. One of the things about the Warriors, both Hilmer and Blackman can run the point, and so they're just real interchangeable with that.
Great move. It's a good look, maybe a little rushed, but she definitely has the confidence in her shot that she can definitely get one of those to sink.
But, you know, you got to, I think you just said this, the Warriors look more energetic this half. Ooh, there's Karate.
Oh, in and out, unfortunately.
So, in the first half, those were falling. In the second half, it looks like it rimmed out.
Yeah.
Which is what the Warriors need a little bit of. Uh-oh.
Oh.
This is not good.
Yeah, another questionable call. Looks like Britta's going to sub in for Molly, though.
Yeah, because I think that's Molly's fourth foul.
Ooh.
So into the game for Wheaton Academy, Swoboda, Britta Swoboda. She's a senior. She's one of their post players. She'll step in for Molly.
Oh,
and there she steps right in.
It looks like a foul on Ridgewood.
Yep. So that was great defense by Swoboda, coming right off the bench, getting a quick steal. So Serena, remind us again what Coach Carwell said at the beginning of the game, what she was really looking for the Warriors to do.
Well, they're coming fresh off of a game from yesterday, so she said that she was wanting them to work on better shots because their last game against this team and their last game yesterday, they had been throwing up some not so good shots. She also wanted them to work on putting up a better defense, which she had said that they were fouling a lot, and we're
she was
seeing
right.
that. Yeah, we're seeing that tonight. So
Good play.
There was Crotty taking the ball the whole way, whole length of the floor. The Warriors got a block there. No foul called.
Good block by Big Heart.
Yep. So they'll defend the ball out of bounds. Ridgewood has to be real pleased. The first time they played the Warriors, Wheaton Academy won by 15. And so there's the travel. Nice defense by Peyton Collins, standing her ground there. So now the Warriors just need to get some shots to fall.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to do so in this quarter and for the rest of the game.
There is a little bit more space. There's Britta Swoboda, and all three Rebels collapse on her, get the steal. There's another travel by Ridgewood. So Ridgewood definitely not on the same offensive momentum from the first half. But
they're still keeping that defensive energy.
They are, yeah. There's Bickhart, short.
the Warriors quick to get down there.
There's Bickhart. And I think this may be what they need.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
just to kind of get easy points on the layup. There comes Blackman. You know, she's going to put lots of pressure on.
Yeah, applying the pressure might be their best bet right now.
And nice
Make
call.
She snuck her hand in there.
Make them make the errors.
And get some spread things out here.
Yeah.
We said in the first half, Ridgewood had done a really nice job. Called that on Blackman. Ridgewood did a really nice job just packing the zone in. So the pressure has given the Warriors, there's that steal by Kelly Bickhart. The pressure has given the Warriors a little bit of energy, and so that timeout by Ridgewood, likely to try to deal with the pressure that's going to come from the Warriors. So Coach Carwell has to be a little bit more pleased.
They're definitely playing a lot better, which is something that I know she's probably very proud of, but they could do a little bit better, get some of those shots in.
So for all of you watching, you want to stay up to date here on WaTV, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Real WaTV. So Michael and Serena, you guys are part of our sports broadcasting class, correct?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that. This is a student-run production here tonight. Again, 2 games. Tell us about what you guys do in class.
Well, today, Mr. Hocker was teaching us how to edit highlights and put a little highlight reel together, add our own music and effects, which is really cool. And also coming out to the games, showing support for the Warriors. It's a great experience overall.
So into the game right now for the Warriors, number 33, Olivia Rindy. Rindy's a freshman. Ball enters to Bickhart. And the Warriors just a little bit more composed here. There's Collins. Does a nice job kicking the ball out.
Oh, great.
Olivia Rindy
Yeah,
makes
hopefully
that.
that's what they can find this game is driving to the middle and finding the outlet, because they definitely have shooters. They just need to find them.
That was nice ball movement from Collins out to Rindy. And the Maroon platoon chanting, she's a freshman.
Yeah, they're applying the pressure for sure. It looks like the officials are going to question it.
So all of a sudden now everybody's yelling.
Yeah. Yeah, going back to the senior night energy. is definitely one of the biggest nights. And it looks like the call was overturned. It's Ridgewood's possession still.
So officials don't decide games, but right now tonight on both directions, the officials calling some controversial things that has everyone sort of in a fluster.
Yeah. Definitely. A call can either make or break the energy, and hopefully that just won't get into the head of the players too much.
So the Warriors have come out here a little bit motivated here in this third quarter and gone from down one at halftime to being up 6. So that's Peyton Collins' third foul.
Another controversial call there. Peyton was not happy with that one.
Yeah, you're right. And here we are with 2 minutes and change to go here in this third quarter. The Warriors have 4 fouls against them as a team. And Ridgewood just driving to the basket, trying to get fouled. That time they weren't able to get anything to fall. And there's Blackman from way downtown. Good block out by Peyton Collins. Out to Rindy. Collins not able to get that, but she did a nice job on that offensive rebound.
Good look for Rindy to take that shot.
So here's Ridgewood against the man. Ooh, nice.
Looks like it was a blocking foul on Geraldine.
So they called that against Geraldine. That's her third foul. So right now the Warriors have Van Huysen with 4, Collins with 3, and Blackman with 3 fouls. The officials having to justify their calls to everybody. Ridgewood not happy that that wasn't a shooting foul. And Wheaton Academy not happy because that looked a little bit like incidental contact.
Yeah.
So Bickhart comes up with the steal there. This is an exciting game.
Yeah, definitely back and forth, which is always fun to see.
So into the game for Ridgewood, Kolashevsky. She comes in for Gil Ramos. Warriors have the ball out of bounds. They'll run their out of bounds play. There's Blackman, swings it to Hilmer, who sends it into Collins. She's not able to hold on to it.
They look like they had something going there. The passing was crisp, but just a slight error down there.
Yeah.
But
so this is where it gets dangerous, in those loose ball fouls. It's been unpredictable what is and isn't a foul, and so just a little bit challenging for the Warriors, who have 3 fouls. There goes Bickhart. And there's nice defense by Kelly Bickhart to get the jump ball, and possession will go back to the Warriors.
yeah, great job by Bickhart applying the pressure and forcing the jump ball.
So here comes Blackman running the show into Bickhart. Bickhart takes the ball to the basket. Nice and calm.
A push for
There, you saw that. So here's Kelly Bickhart. She hits her first.
She's shooting a 59 free throw percentage.
Yeah, she's looking pretty solid from the stripe.
She's a very fundamental player. Does a lot of things well.
And she's 2 for 2.
Yep, that was huge. And here come the Warriors with a little bit of pressure. Blackman pressuring. Just the 3, Rindy, Blackman, and Hilmer. That was a travel. They didn't call that. They grabbed, that was a nice rebound by Bickhart. She wasn't able to hold on to it, but it is a jump ball, and possession will stay with the Ridgewood Rebels. So there's a nice steal by Olivia Rindy. She brings the ball down just calmly. There she is, wide
Great
open.
shot.
That was a great shot.
Yeah. Those are good takes. You know, we're just hoping and praying they fall every time they go up.
Yeah, she was wide open.
Yeah.
And there's another rebound by Kelly Bickhart. That's number 24, Shannon Crotty. She's had a great game. But the Warriors have to be pleased because she had 11 points in the first half and hasn't scored here in this third quarter. So a little bit of fumble fingers there from the Warriors. So here's Wheaton Academy with the ball with 18 seconds to go.
Coach Carwell has got to be happy with the team. You know, Ridgewood has not scored at all this quarter, which I'm sure she's very proud of the team.
That's crazy when you think about it. You know, Wheaton Academy just stifling defensively this quarter.
Another great shot by Wendy. A three-pointer.
And there it is. Freshman Olivia Rindy.
Yeah, she's lighting it up.
And there it is,
Yeah.
the Warriors.
Yeah, the energy is completely shifted.
Yes, it has. And Kelly Bickhart takes the ball to the basket. She gets fouled. So the Warriors started the half down one and have really come roaring back this quarter with a combination, like you said, Serena, great defense, and then also finally getting some shots to fall. So I would say this quarter, don't you guys think Kelly Bickhart and Olivia Rindy have kind of been the sparks that have gotten things going?
Yeah, for sure.
Even though Bickhart missed those 2 free throws, both she and Rindy have really
Carried the team this quarter.
absolutely. And this has been kind of typical for the Warriors in the games we've seen. You know, they have these
spurts like you mentioned.
exactly. So they'll go a quarter where they're a little flat, and then all of a sudden just kind of come out guns blazing, ready to go. There's our pep band here tonight for the senior night festivities. So Wheaton Academy celebrating senior night for 3 of our teams. Our girls team tonight, they have 5 seniors they're recognizing: Mia Cox, Shauna Gum, Amani Hilmer, Britta Swoboda, and manager Gigi Jones. And then the boys will have 9 seniors that they're recognizing along with our cheerleaders tonight. So at the end of this broadcast, for those of you who are watching, you'll need to click on the link for the boys game if you want to catch the senior night festivities that will take place between games. So we'll sign off and then we'll sign right back on, and you'll be able to watch what goes on as we recognize our teams between games. So Wheaton Academy here to start the 4th quarter. They're going with Swoboda, Bickhart.
Great shot. Maybe looks like she got hit a little bit, but.
Yeah, so Swoboda, Bickhart, Rindy, Blackman, and Hilmer.
Great pressure.
Yep. Blackman's got to be careful because she's got 3 fouls. And I'm hoping that was on Rindy. But I don't have confidence. Nope. So what that means is Geraldine has 4, and for those of you loyal Warrior fans, you'll notice Molly Van Huysen isn't on the floor because she also has 4.
Great hands, great steal by Hilmer. Great pass, great vision.
Great look there by Hilmer.
Rindy not able to hit that, but Coach Carwell's got to be pleased with the shot. Whoa.
Wow, great pull-up 3.
Bank shot, yeah, off
First
the
shot
3.
of the half.
So that was again number 24, Shannon Crotty. She's having a game with 14 points.
Yeah, it was a little cold-blooded, not gonna lie.
Here goes
Rindy.
There you go, the answer. Oh, you're hoping.
I've never seen them stop play. So they stopped play because the Maroon platoon
She's getting
was
a little too excited.
Too excited, yeah. So
So Ridgewood is dribbling up the court, and they find a shot.
Not able to get that in.
Offensive
Rebound.
rebound.
Blackman's dribbling down. She goes up.
Oh, great Euro step. Oh,
Not able to get that.
Looks like Ridgewood's possession.
So back and forth a little bit here in this first minute and a half. Here's Van Huysen back into the game for Wheaton Academy. The Warriors pressuring. Here's Shannon Crotty bringing the ball down. Oh, that was nice ball movement, Boraski. So that cuts the Warriors' lead down to 6 here in this fourth quarter. There's Blackman, pulls up. She's just
great rebound.
Rindy.
Great putback, but it's a little too much.
Yeah, nice rebound by Molly Van Huysen. I think for those of you loyal Warrior fans, that won't surprise you. Molly averaging 8 rebounds a game.
Yeah. They're definitely smart by eating up the clock
Kelly
and trying
Bickart.
to figure out an offensive play.
That was a great catch and shoot.
Yeah.
And that'll cause Ridgewood to call timeout there. So this, lots of energy here in the Warrior Dome with this game.
All right, so next week the Warriors are gonna play regionals Tuesday night.
Yeah, and this year what's really exciting for the Warriors is the girls will be hosting regionals. So they'll play Tuesday night, February 12th against Samanak. And then if they win that game, they'll play Wednesday. Yep. And we will be bringing you the Wednesday game. So
If they win, yep.
Yep, so Warrior fans, you'll be able to tune in to the game on Wednesday night. So the JV team cheering on. You see their posters. Right now, the Warriors have opened up an 8-point lead. And Coach Carwell getting the team ready here for this last stretch. Ridgewood is a spunky team. They've got to be pleased with the game they've played tonight. So it's Ridgewood's ball. All right, so looks like Wheaton Academy not gonna pressure. So smart move by Coach Carwell to cause them to burn a timeout here. Great defense. That was really good defense by both Rindy and Bickart. Both just kind of were present, and before the play started, saw Hilmer coaching up her team saying, hey, straight up, straight up. So they did that, and it paid off. No rush.
Yeah. Good look by Geraldine. Great three-pointer. Yeah, that was a good look by her.
So Geraldine
averaging 10.3 points a game.
And that's her 8th point tonight. Geraldine just kind of quietly gets her 10 points every night. A true point guard, but when you're not paying attention, she's gonna make you pay. So.
Yeah, and the Warriors have been doing a good job on defense, forcing turnovers, which is what we like to see. And hopefully they'll take advantage of the amount of time they have the ball.
They're again back in to
Kelly Bickart.
And Kelly's another big scorer for Wheaton Academy.
Yeah, she's looking pretty solid with 6.6 points a game.
And tonight that's her 8th point. There's Crotty, and that'll be Molly Van Huysen's 5th. The officials tonight just seem to have her number. So Molly frustrated, justifiably so. That's her 5th foul. Into the game, Swoboda. She's telling Coach Carwell and Coach Bowling she was straight up. If we have a replay, we can decide whether or not she was right. But this is Borowski, she steps to the free throw line. Shoots the first. So again, the Warriors in the bonus, meaning that Ridgewood will go to the free throw line with every foul from here on out. That time it didn't hurt them. Ridgewood not able to convert on those free throws. There's Bickhart.
Bickhart. It was a good look. She had a nice open shot.
Absolutely, absolutely. Karate stops and pops. She's not able to get that one to fall. Hilmer plays some good defense, and Ridgewood will keep the ball here.
It's looking a lot better for the Warriors in this second half.
Yeah, only, like you said, Serena, in the third quarter, Ridgewood didn't score. And so now in this fourth quarter, they've scored 5 points. But, if you're Coach Carwell, you got to feel good about only giving up 5 points and a half.
Yeah.
Whereas Wheaton Academy scored 20,
Yeah.
19 this half so far with just under 4 minutes to go here in the game. No rush. Rindy into Swoboda. She nice ball fake, a little pull up. She goes hard to the defense or the offensive board. She's not able to get that. So Wheaton Academy comes down to play defense with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this game. Tonight is the senior night here at Wheaton Academy, and this is a first of a doubleheader. So Michael and I, you're gonna get to spend your evening with us. Serena commentating our girls game, and then she'll tap out, and Luke Fagurski will be joining us here for the boys game.
It'll be fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A long night, but a good night. A lot of energy. The fan section looks like it's filling up pretty well. So hopefully more people show up to come support the Warriors on the senior night.
So is tonight Jersey night? For
yeah,
the
it
Maroon
is
Platoon?
Jersey night, yeah.
Okay, so everybody with their ode to their various teams. See a mix of Bulls and Blackhawks and some Cavaliers.
Some Lakers.
Some Lakers. The nod, the inevitable nod probably to Kobe right now. So Blackman not able to hit that shot you see on the replay there. In this first game, we've got a great crew. We've got Gabriela Salerno and Elijah Felix on cameras, along with Kenna Tolman, Jamal Freeman, all bringing you these shots. Luke Fagurski's behind the monitor, kind of like the wizard in The Wizard of Oz. He's behind the curtain up there. And then Michael, Serena, and I are bringing you the commentary. There goes Blackman. Nice pass.
Yeah, that was a good look. Good pass, good vision,
Yep.
and a way to draw the foul.
So Bickhart will go to the line here, shooting 2.
Foul on Ramos.
Yes. So
That's
Ridgewood.
their 5th foul
Okay.
as a team.
Yeah, you're right. So the Warriors still have a couple to go before they end up in the bonus, but Bickhart hits that first one. So right now tonight she's 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Make it 4 for 6. And they've been 6 important free throws. Kelly Bickhart's 10 points and Olivia Rindy's 6 points have primarily come here in this second half and have been instrumental in the Warriors really breaking this game open. So Wheaton Academy has the ball here. There's Blackman driving the ball. I think Coach Carwell's got to be hoping that they're patient.
Oh, great finish. Especially the stripe again.
All right, so this may be an obvious question, but who's your player of the game?
Definitely either Big Heart or Geraldine.
All right.
For sure. Or Rindy. She's been lighting it up from outside the arc, too.
Interestingly, though, in your game changers, Kelly Bickhart,
Yep.
you guys called that one
Yeah,
from minute
for
one.
sure.
She's got 12 points already.
So back into the game for Wheaton Academy. Mia Cox, senior, she started the game with Swoboda, Hilmer, Blackman, and Shauna Gum, the other senior. She's not able to have many more minutes because she's recovering from an injury. So right now, Swoboda, Cox, and Hilmer are the 3 seniors on the floor as we celebrate them and their last regular season game of the year. So with 1:35 to go here, for those of you watching all over, we just want to let you know if you want to catch the senior night festivities, which will begin right after this game, you need to click on the link for the boys game. So we're going to end this broadcast for the girls game, and then we'll start right back up again and bring you the senior night ceremony that'll take place between games, and then we'll pick it up for the boys game. So that foul
was on Big Heart.
was on Bickhart.
So that's her
Okay.
second, and hopefully the Warriors will be able to get a bonus from Ridgewood because Ridgewood has 6 fouls.
We have 9 total.
Yeah.
So there's number 4, Gil Ramos, and she hits that free throw to cut the lead to 16. Into the game for Ridgewood, number 15, Marie Clancy. So they'll finish the game with Gil Ramos, Cannell, Mahoney, Clancy, and number 42, Milani Vera. Wheaton Academy got Bickhart, Blackman, Hilmer, Cox, and Swoboda on the floor here to finish the game.
Yeah, not going to lie. This first half, the first half of the game at least, was questionable. It was a tight game, neck and neck, but I don't know what Carwell said to them in that locker room, but it must have sparked something because it is a completely different second half game right now.
You know, one of the things, what do you guys think about this? You know, you want to start your seniors on senior night to honor them.
Right.
That
But-
probably maybe threw them off a little bit. They didn't have their usual lineup, so they probably were like a little flustered there.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a weird momentum thing. So the Warriors get the stop, and they'll bring it down here. There's Mia Cox, pulls up for the jumper, gets the rebound, and scores again.
Yeah, love to see it.
And that's her 4th point. She hit 2 free throws early in the game.
Yeah.
And the crowd is very happy about
electric.
that.
So all the Warriors on the floor have scored, which is awesome and part of how they've gotten to a great total of 48 points tonight. It's a pretty high-scoring game for them. So for you Warrior basketball fans, they start their regional campaign on Tuesday here against Somonauk. If they win that game, they'll play Wednesday night, and we will live stream that game for you. And for the boys, they still have a couple of weeks left in their regular season. So here we are with just 8 seconds to go. The Warriors playing defense.
Oh, they left her wide open. Oh, but she didn't get that.
And there's the rebound, 3, 2, 1. And there's your game. So
game.
I'm Corey Hockett.
And this is Marcus Perry.
And this is Serena King.
And right now we're going to sign off, and then we'll sign right back on. We won't be broadcasting, we won't be commentating the senior ceremony, but you will be able to watch the whole thing live here in just a second. Thanks so much.